Hello, I'm Dr. Krishan Chhabra and welcome to The True Colors in Life. Today's topic is the fascinating sides of I, you, and we. You must be wondering, what am I talking about? So let me explain. What sounds as I can be spelled either as the word I or the alphabet I. So in my opinion, I has two sides, I as a word and I as an alphabet. Similarly, you has two sides, U, Y-O-U as a word and U as an alphabet. And the same holds true for we. It has two sides, we, W-E as a word and we as an alphabet. So what is so fascinating about the two sides in each case? Let us start with I, first as a word. The word I is used a lot, but its certain aspects are not considered good. When someone says, I am this, I am that, or I did this, I did that, essentially bragging and being arrogant, that person is considered to have ego, which is not viewed as a good trait of personality. We are often taught that when working as a team, to use the word we instead of I, since we caters to the team spirit and brings out a collaborative effort. Now let's look at the other side of I as an alphabet. Without I, there will be no smile, S-M-I-L-E, and no happiness. There will be no morning, no evening. You cannot make a decision or a revision. There will be no math function like addition or subtraction. There can be no relief, no belief, no legislation, no meditation, no society, no variety. Come to think of it, there will be no ism, no socialism, no capitalism, no spiritualism, no patriotism, and the list goes on and on. I think you get the picture and understand the significance, importance, and power of I. Now, let's look at you. First, as a word. The word you, Y-O-U, has an important place in conversation and addressing others. However, when you say, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, can imply pointing finger at others. And the accusatory manner can have dire consequences and cause a rift in delicate relationships. What about the other side of you as an alphabet? Just imagine, without you, there will be no sun, S-U-N, and you won't be able to run, R-U-N. There will be no solution, no resolution, no assurance, no endurance, no excuse, no cruise, no unity, no community. There will be no communication and no immunization. I think you can see the paramount significance of you. And the last, let's look at we. First as a word. The word we has a significant role in addressing and relating to a group of three or more persons. However, sometimes the use of word we may not be fair and equitable in giving credit to those few individuals in a group who are primarily responsible for doing almost all of the work. Perhaps that's why some journal articles and books list authors in the order of the contribution rather than in an alphabetic order. Now, the other side of we as an alphabet. Without we, there's no vacation. We, A-C-A-T-I-O-N, and no victory. There will be nothing to observe or to preserve. You cannot be an achiever or a believer. There will be no video and no movies. There will be nothing divine and no Valentine. Needless to say, things would be unimaginable without we. So how do I sum up my thoughts of I, you, and we? Well, without I, there's no life. L-I-F-E. Without you, there's no fun. F-U-N. And without we, there's no universe. U-N-I-V. And that is my humble presentation, a simple and elegant way to admire the beautiful intertwined relationship of I, you, and we. Wishing you a very happy Holi, the festival of colors. Until next month, Namaskar.